I'm going to share with you a tip about tomato plants. You say tomato, I say tomato, but I'm going to show you something. This is called a sucker, or if you're Aunt Esther, a sucker. You have to remove these. You just grab it and take it off. And there are more and more of those things every day. You have to constantly police those tomato plants and remove the suckers. They grow a lot better. Look what we've got going on right here. Oh my goodness. Humans aren't the only ones who like to eat these vegetables. This will bang around and help keep some of the birds and rabbits scared out of here and other critters. This is a swivel with fishing line, and that will keep the line from knotting. It'll let that spin, and it can sit there and bang around. And it's always windy out here, so that thing will make noise and keep the critters out. I have two buddies who will really like my next trick to repel critters in the garden. JR at a Hoot and a Briar, and my buddy John from across the pond, Dale Piper. This thing, I have one on each end of the garden. That and those two banging pie pans do a pretty good job of keeping unwanted pests out of my vegetables. I learned a long time ago, protect your ears, kids. I'm gonna drive some T-fence posts in the ground, and the driver for that's a big steel pipe, and that sucker is loud when you're driving these things in the ground. Tomatoes do much better when they have a cage to grow around. My daddy used to say that's sharp enough to shave a frog. These are young corn plants right here. Okay, what I've got here is a long row of tomatoes. I think they're about 35 plants. I have some cucumbers that desperately need water. A couple of pepper plants here. I said I wasn't gonna do this. I told Chad not one okra seed would I plant, and I lied, I'm a liar. I planted one row of okra because these freaks around here just love okra. So I had to do it. I wasn't going to, but I did. I got a row of onions. I have 2 rows of purple hull peas, 2 rows of sweet corn. On the other end down there is my squash by the other owl. And I have my peppers, my lovely peppers. I'm about to put the water to this. I've got one of those little oscillating sprinklers, and I've just fertilized it, and I'm gonna start watering. And we have the heat and humidity. It should really take off now. I finally got this son of a gun weeded. It took 2 days. We owe a big thanks to Phil at the Briar Report, and Flatcap Piper and Lady Fire, and Matthew at Picking and Popping. They all have very big roles in the upcoming YTPC awards. I'm gonna go around here and show you my tomato plants, a good close look at those, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the upcoming YTPC awards. And there is a new segment called the People's Choice Awards that you're gonna wanna check out. I'll tell you about that in just a second. These tomato plants are coming along just fine. I wanted to remind everyone that Flatcap Piper and Lady Fire will be hosting this year's YTPC Awards at the end of Pipe Week. I will put a link to Flatcap's channel in the description of this video. That's the channel that the award show will be aired on, and I will link the video that will give you all the details about that. Have a good one.